Hey guys, Taylor here with another site builder review, and today we're going to be talking about Site123. Now, Site123 is an incredibly user-friendly option and it has a ton of fantastic features, but is it the best option for you? Well, today we're going to be reviewing this product and we're going to be diving into some of those features and benefits to see if it's right for your particular situation. And as always, I will include links to Site123 down in the description below, as well as any deals or discounts that I find that might not be available on their website, so feel free to take a look there if you are interested. So like many website builders out there, Site123 uses a variety of templates to make sure that your website is looking slick and complete. It has more than 180 different website templates. You can scroll through the main templates page until you find one you like, or you can click on one of the 10 recommended templates in certain categories, and this will depend on your particular situation and what you're actually building your website for, whether you're running a restaurant or you have an online store, or maybe you're interested in starting a blog. This is all very user-friendly, and you'll actually get to see mock-ups of how each template looks on computer screens. There's also a great option to switch it to handheld mode, as many users these days will be perusing your site on mobile, so you can do that very quickly and very easily. One great thing about all these templates is they are free to use, but there is a bit of a catch. And that is, a lot of the features with these templates, a lot of the more advanced features, are actually locked behind a paywall. So if you are using the free site, you'll get access to all of those templates, but only in their most basic form. And basically that means you're going to be limited in terms of fonts, colors, and other design elements. Obviously, if you want to unlock more interesting customization, you will have to opt in for one of their paid plans. One thing we did notice with these templates is they all kind of look very similar. They have a similar base and design. Now, if you are on a paid plan, like I said, you can make changes to individual components, but it's really hard to revamp the overall look. So basically, you're going to be locked into the aesthetic of the first 25 templates that you scroll through. And if that bothers you, then it's possible Site123 might not be the best option for you. Another thing to note is you can't actually buy Site123 compatible templates anywhere else either. And you can't access the source code, so if you are into coding, that's not going to make a difference. Now, if you're a beginner, that could mean that Site123 is a great option for you, just because you may not be interested in getting into coding or any intense customization options. Now, in terms of features, there is a lot on offer here, but again, a lot of it is locked behind a paywall. If you are interested in getting into e-commerce and you want to run your own shop, there are a lot of features here that will be available to you, but only in the two highest subscriptions, which are Professional and Gold. With those two plans, you can accept online payments, display an unlimited number of products, process an unlimited number of orders per month, send up to 10,000 marketing emails, gather and display customer ratings and reviews for products, and allow customers to create personal wish lists and save them to their account. Also, Site123 doesn't take any commissions on anything you sell, which is a really great feature. There will be the standard e-commerce transaction fee, and that's usually around 3%, but that's consistent across any site builder. Now, with all these transactions, even the free users get SSL/HTTPS encryption. So basically that means all of their information is protected. Now, you can add an e-commerce website page with the free plan, but you won't actually be able to accept any online payments or use your domain. So it's definitely not the best option for an online store. Now let's talk about apps and plugins. With either of the top two subscriptions, you will have access to Site123's library of plugins and app market. But even though you have some of these higher plans, you may still have to pay extra for some of those apps. Now, some of the available plugins that allow for integration with other websites out there include things like Google Analytics for SEO, Hotjar for UX and conversion optimization, Drip for multi-channel marketing, Zendesk and Facebook Chat for customer support. In addition, you can find apps for things like pricing tables, online bookings, and lots more. Now, despite the fact that these apps are available and they are great to use, they're still not as robust as some of the other site builders out there, specifically if you're interested in getting into e-commerce. Another great feature here is that Site123's website builder itself is actually available in 21 different languages, and you can actually set up your personal website in up to 5 different languages out of the hundreds that are available on offer. Again, this is a premium feature available only in paid subscriptions. Now let's talk about how easy it is to use. As I said, this is definitely one of the more user-friendly options on our list. It's not drag and drop, but it definitely is easy. So unlike an option like Wix where you can place things anywhere, you can't freely place elements. Again, you're locked into those templates that we mentioned earlier, but the templates are very professional looking, and no matter what, they're going to make sure your website looks clean and not cluttered. The included editing bar here is super easy to use, and it's very hassle-free. You can add, edit, or delete site pages, upload photos and videos, add new content blocks, even things like adding e-commerce blocks for products or changing your site from a single page to a multi-page. It's all very easy to use, and you should be able to navigate it relatively simply. Now again, this is a common theme that we're repeating here quite often, but a lot of these customization options are only available in the paid plan, so you are very limited with the free plan. But if you are a beginner and you just want to test the waters and get a great website up and running quickly, then it may be a good option to use Site123. You may not be interested in the e-commerce side of it or delving into some intense customization. So if that sounds like you, then it's definitely great to even practice using a site builder and seeing what developing a website is like. Now, when you begin creating your website, just know that whatever template you use, you'll be locked into. You can't really switch from one template to another because you will lose all of your edits. So basically what that means, even if you have a paid plan and you have a fully complete website, if you want to change the design at all, you will have to start from scratch. And that can be a little daunting if you've put a lot of work into building your website. Now, there is also a guided tour available, and that'll pop up whenever you start work on a new website. Basically, this is just a helpful tool to guide you through the setup process and through all of the features that Site123 includes. The dashboard here is also very easy to use, and it will get you up and running very quickly. Now, in terms of domains, if you want to purchase a new domain through Site123, you can check availability and purchase one there. You'll also get a voucher for 1 free year of domain registration with any paid plan. If you already own a domain, you can connect it to your new website by purchasing any of the 4 paid subscriptions. So again, custom domains are not available on the free plan. So overall, it is very easy to use. There's lots of options to get you up and running quickly, but it's perhaps not the most user-friendly out of all of the options out there. But with that free plan, like I said, it is a good option to kind of test the waters and test out your design capabilities within the guide of a solid template. If you do need any help setting up your website or any technical issues with Site123, there is 24/7 website support, and honestly, their customer support was fantastic. Now, there is no phone support, but there is live chat and email, and both of which turned out great results with very knowledgeable people who responded quickly. It's also available in 16 different languages, so that's very helpful. Again, if English is not your native language, there's tons of options there for you. Now, in terms of their response time, it is excellent. You'll be waiting for approximately 30 seconds for someone to answer, and that is huge compared to some of the other options that we've reviewed that can take up to 6 hours. Now, obviously, if you go the email route, it's a little bit slower, but still, you should get a response within 12 hours of sending your email, which is truly fantastic. Also, if you're interested in finding your own answers, there's lots of Q&As, and they're divided into 20 different categories, so you can find what you're looking for easily. There's lots of great information right there for you on the frequently asked questions page. Now, we've touched on the plans a little bit, but there are 4 plans on offer. There's the basic, advanced, professional, and gold. And depending on which one you use will largely depend on what you're looking to get out of your website. The basic, as I mentioned, does lock a lot of the features behind a paywall, but it's still a good option for those of you interested in just trying out Site123 and seeing what it has to offer. Again, if you decide to upgrade, you'll get more storage, more bandwidth, custom domains, the option to display your site in more languages, more marketing emails per month, more custom email addresses, access to plugins and apps, and more e-commerce features. So you might want to peruse through each plan and see what exactly you are looking for. So basically, guys, if you think that Site123 is a good option for you based on the layout of the site, the templates they offer, and all of the features that are behind the paywall, then it's definitely worth investing your money and time into. It does have some robust features. Again, if you don't mind adding a little bit of extra money into it, then you should be able to get a lot out of it for that money. Also, if you're not satisfied, there is a 14-day money-back guarantee on all paid plans. You will have to cancel it manually, it's not automatic, so just make sure that you keep an eye on it, but you can try it essentially risk-free for 14 days. So guys, that's a look at Site123's website builder. I do hope that this video was helpful for you today. If so, please feel free to give me a thumbs up, as I always appreciate that. Also, if you do have any comments or questions, please let me know, as I always love getting to answer as many of those as possible. As I mentioned, I will leave links to Site123 down in the description so you can check it out there. As well, I'll throw any deals or discounts that I come across down there as well. So if you're interested, take a look. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next video.